So we've started with Ritual Battles, which are great. We love the scaling. Mind Collapse for extra backline damage. It tends not to fall off as quickly as Plinks, which is great, and it's targeted. Impish Scholar is okay. We could be doing some shenanigans with that. Seraph the Patient, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Seraph the Patient wouldn't be too bad. Armor Fell's okay. Armor and Slay Talos is... yeah. Be fun. 99. Yeah, we're going for 100. Hopefully it's not too bad. I like Imparade first. Howl's Banners. I think if we had gone Imperialist, then Scorched Steel is a pick. But since we didn't, Hell's Banners feels okay, and we might want our imps easier to kill. In fact, Hell's Banners is great for being able to play Ritual of Battles and also other stuff. We get one free imp a turn, and then if we draw one as well, or a Train Steward, we get to play Ritual of Battles. So I quite like that. We're not going to take this. I think Seraph the Patient is okay. Like, if we can find Damage Shield, we're good. If we end up being able to block with imps, we're usually quite good. Mark of Invasion should be doable. We've got 15 health. We've got Mind Collapses, Plinks, Queen's Implings, Train Stewards. Yeah, our Queen shouldn't be too vulnerable turn 1, unless we draw double Ritual of Battle, double Deadweight, I guess. Although this particular fight is kind of difficult. It's got these damage shield on Slay units, which we don't love. Which Seraph is bad? Then I think it depends on the champion and the clan combo. I think some are definitely worse for specific combinations. But with Umbra we generally don't care too much. And if there's a good chance, well, maybe not a good chance, if there's a chance we can block with imps as well on top of that, that's pretty good for us. We'll do this. Overall, I'm not sure. Let me have a think. Overall, the worst might be Chased. It's difficult to say because with Chase sometimes the effect of Seraph like is 0, right? Like literally means nothing. Do I plink here? If I miss, I don't get to play Ritual of Battle. So we'll just do this. So yeah, it's hard to say. Hey Rahype. Welcome, good to see you. But I think in general it has to be Chased. Whoops. Could have probably played that morsel, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I like how easily we can play these ritual battles for now. We probably don't need a third one. Welder Help is okay, Fledgling Imp is also good. We don't have any way to get rid of the Welder Helper, although we could pick up something. There's still Umbra Assault. We can pick up Hornbreak. All through the mid game we can pick up those Sacrifice Imp cards. Is that better than this Fledgling Imp? Oh, Chaste is the cleanse one. The one that halves buffs and debuffs with its like cleansing powers. It's the cross, the symbol. Okay, let's have a look. We've got 1, 2. Okay, it's a 3 Divine Temple run, and these all happen fairly early. Which means if we want to infuse a unit and also an imp, we need to get that done quite quickly. So we'll see about that. We've got double Merchant of Steel and Merchant of Steel with Divine Boons, which is pretty cool. Looks like we'll be picking up Hellhorned units. Looks pretty cool. I think it's Fledgling Imp, but I'm not sure. Could be, like, World Health is not bad. We don't really have much survivability right now. But I've been finding more and more often with Hellhorned, it's less about surviving more turns and more about just doing a ton of damage in the turns you do have. We'll see. We can maybe pick up some armor stuff later. Maybe we immortal trade. No, I don't think there's enough high base health, right, to pick up immortal trade. It's in Umbra Assault, I guess. Have some other useful things for when Plinks stop being good. Yeah. Now let's go here. Large stone. Deranged brute. Okay. We've been pretty good with hitting rare units so far. That's one thing that I've noticed. This like second set of 60 has been pretty great in terms of rare units. And for the most part, you can take these rare units and build around them. Or just like leverage them to insane levels, and we've got Fledgling Imp. So double ritual battle. It's never not deranged brute. I'm gonna roll for endless or multi. Hopefully not quick. We could take quick as well. There's multi. Hero request train steward? I don't know what that means. Let me figure it out. Do you want me to keep a train steward in for this run? I can try. I'll try and hold on to one for as long as possible. We might want health or quick, I think. I'm going to take this gold because we want to look for, yeah, probably quick and endless here. And we probably need to infuse fairly soon as well. Armor 10 is not great. I would love to find a unit to infuse into deranged brute. But armor 10 is not great. Hey Tiny. I am well. The weather is, well, it could be better. It's kind of overcast. And very like muggy, but it's not raining yet. So that's good news. What was I meant to be doing? I was meant to be looking to see if I could take this trial. And I would like to take the trial, but it does aim me to do so. You know what? Let's do it. I think Ranged Brute has just enough base health to be able to kill stuff for us. Just enough, I suppose. Do we put it behind Shardtail Queen and let Shardtail Queen take some of this damage? I think that's okay. I think I'm more than happy to have Shardtail Queen take a bunch of damage. Just wait till you're on a dish. That's true. I imagine then it'll be even worse. That's convenient. How's banners? Who knew? So good. Play a run with mutations at your service in Fallen Champion. Ah. We could do that. Hey Grid, Spawns is referring to the Redeemed Hero request and a way to make Train Steward the champion of a run. I'm wondering whether we kill this and then what? Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just click. But yeah, we'll see what we can do for this run. Do we try and kill this? We can't. We can't. We leak this for 1 damage. It's fine. I think we're in a decent position. Yeah. Not a lot else to say. Might need more health, I guess, is what I should say. But the damage is good. Okay, so we can pick up Fortify. Or we can pick up Hidden Passage. Interesting. You're my chums, I suppose. Okay, so we can take the Fortify. We're in the position where we could potentially drop Shardtail Queen and just have Deranged Brute and Ritual battles and stuff. That wouldn't be terrible. We could even Hidden Passage, especially if we get Steelworker into Deranged Brute. Then we can just have a bunch of those units duplicated and all together on the same floor. And that would just be a ridiculous amount of damage, and survivability wouldn't matter too much. Or we could just fortify. Let's fortify. We'll see. That would require us to pick up something like Steelworker, I think. Perils? I mean, Perils is rage, right? But it seems not that important. We've already got Hell's Banners, which we can trigger quite often. So this +3 Ember, it'll kind of just be for the rage. And if I have holdover, I'd probably put it on Ritual of Battle instead. Let's skip. Consumer of Crowns. I don't think it's Consumer of Crowns. Is there a way we can play Consumer of Crowns? There probably is. It's something like Imp in a Box with Intrinsic. Played with Shardtail Queen for 0. And triggering Hell's Banners. Gets it down to like a 4 cost with 6 Ember, so that works. Of course we'd have to get Intrinsic and an Imp in a Box. So maybe it doesn't. I think it's a skip. What is up with pulling rears? Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Endless? We take Endless. Branded Warrior. Do we Branded Warrior? Oh yeah, it could be because Tiny here. Tiny is actually known for coming into streams and bringing in good luck to the runs. It's actually a thing. I mean, this isn't bad. The reason I'm thinking about taking it is so we can infuse soon. I guess I can wait till next floor. Next ring, sorry. We can infuse the deranged brute here. And then maybe infuse an imp here. Okay. And so we can skip this. Endless on Fledgling. We roll for quick. Another multi. I'm not sure if we take another multi. Another multi would be very, very good if we had a way to protect deranged brute, which we currently don't. And so I am worried about taking another multi-strike. Hey Bear. Welcome. Hope your vacation is going well. +30. We can let this one go, I think. I'm gonna click here. Oh. Oh, what would we like to see copied 5 times? I can copy Deranged Brute or Fledgling Imp right now. Maybe the Fledgling Imp. Fledgling Imp? I don't think I copy anything 5 times. I don't have any good 5 times dupe targets. The things I want more of, like Ritual of Battles, I want to upgrade before I duplicate. I don't want too many endless Fledgling Imps. I don't want too many deranged brutes. I think we just copy fledgling probably. And then, yeah, I think we hold off for either health or quick. When's our next merchant of steel? We'll see. I think whether or not we go to these merchants of steel or merchants of magic probably depends on whether we hit value stone here. If we do, then we can get a cheap ritual battle, potentially duplicate it or do something like that, and then the need to go to a merchant of magic is slightly less. But at the moment we've got no way to tank, and that's sort of a problem. Unless I can multi on Deranged Brute and then look for something that actually just tanks in front of it. Yeah. This makes a little bit of sense. But we'll see. Instead of infusing Steelworker, we can just have Steelworker in front. Modded content win. Unsure. This is armor and slay, and I think we don't care about giving it slays here because we deal so much damage anyway. You're gonna be here for the loss of 99. That's it's a possibility. Okay, so what we're gonna do is try and get a kill here. Play this imp down there, and have it die. And that way we get to feed a morsel, but we also don't have to deal with Ember Drain from putting this up here. It wouldn't have died anyway, so it's not like we're one fledgling imp trigger down now. We kind of just have the same amount. We can get a good buffed up imp. 10 damage is okay. Ah, we win. Nice. Good job, Deranged Brute. Reinforce, Impelate. Impelate is good, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. Reinforce might be what we need. We don't have a lot of armor gen, but we probably want to lean in to armor. So I'm not sure. No, it's probably Impelate, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we haven't picked up an armor unit. Okay, here's an armor unit. Steelworker, So I think the plan here is to dupe the Steelworker and infuse Steelworker into Steelworker. And then have a Steelworker, Steelworker floor with Deranged Brute. And then go to maybe get extra capacity here and duplicate the Steelworker. and then go all in on multi-strike deranged brute. Which means we can probably go draw now. It means we don't have an infusion for deranged brute, or an infusion for fledgling imp. One of the two. We've only got 2 divine temples. One of these is going to be a steelworker infusion. The other can either be deranged brute or fledgling imp, but we can't do both. So that'll be up to us. This is almost certainly happening, and this can happen, but I'm unsure about it. We can purge a Plink probably. Yeah, we can do a purge of Plink. We need to start upgrading those spells though, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I was wrong about not needing to go to a merchant of magic. In parade. Hey, Miss Frog. Hello, hello, welcome. We got 69 trophies on Storybook Brawl. Contemplated retiring? Wait, you won 3 in a row, nice. Good job. Three in a row is pretty good. I've been finding that we can take this one. I think we set up on the bottom floor if we can. That'll depend on this opening draw. Seems to be a lack of deranged brute on this floor. Unfortunate. So we'll do that. You thought I was going to say hello, then say your greeting? I contemplated it. I actually thought about it. I was like, is it appropriate? Maybe Tiny will get upset. I am unsure. We won't play the fledgling imp. We're gonna use this for, I don't know, doing little bits of damage, but it's okay if we let this floor die, I think. How do I know you're not already upset? I don't, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I did not even think about it. I did not think about it. I think that's all we can do. This is okay. It's this isn't producing enough armor to like tank everything. Well, clearly it's not. It's dying. But we get a block one shot with fledgling imp. We get to add some armor on top as well. And I think this is one of the highest damage floors we'll have to deal with for a little while. But yeah, it's not... We're not in an amazing position. We're gonna have to keep trying, even though Deranged Brute itself is doing 1,000,000 damage. We have to be aware of things that are not quite that good. What I could do, if I see quick, I could put it on Steelworker. And then if we put some Ritual of Battles onto Steelworker, we can kill the first heavy with quick, which isn't too bad. Combined with upgrading some backline spells, that should be okay. Transcend him. Are we back on this? Transcend him seems good. Re? We just transcend him, right? Wait, what happened? Oh, he posted. Hey, good, posted a link. By accident, I suppose. Sorry about that. I think this is a skip. I was watching one of my VODs yesterday, and it was the one where I should have picked Caven when I didn't. And so now when I see Caven, I have to have a think about it a little bit. But I think we don't need it. I don't think we don't. I think we don't want it for now. If we go to one Merchant of Steel and one Merchant of Magic here, it's tough to know which way to go. Do we want removals that much? Or do we value this artifact? I like going to a Merchant of Steel before a Concealed Caverns. I think that's okay. If we get health, maybe we want to put it on Steelworker, and that means Steelworker. We'd want other upgrades on it. I guess we're looking for potentially endless on Transcendent now. Maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, I'm already nearly full health. Right is a Rage Relic. Wasn't a link, it was a .exe. Okay. But yeah, so these health, these what are they called? Higher remains aren't that useful, right? It's about whether I want the Unstable Vortex mainly, I guess. I think we'll go here. Because yeah, both, like, golds on here on both sides is quite valuable as well. And we get to see if Tiny was correct or not. Oh, this isn't it at all. I am very disappointed. No, I'm not. I am a liar, that's what I am. We can just lost luggage. Lost luggage is nice. It's like a Rage Relic in that it can help me draw into my Rage cards and therefore help me generate more Rage. His hand fills you with Rage? Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I think we can do quick on Steelworker. I quite like that. Quick and health. Maybe I did need to go capacity twice then. I don't want to take this, because I want to potentially infuse here, and that takes us up to 85 and then 15 from these last two. Especially if we end up trooping Steelworker, we get there. Roll for endless. I suppose. I suppose. We didn't get it. We'll take the damage here. We still need a way to kill this fledgling imp. Do we set up bottom? Let's set up bottom. What's the worst that can happen? Actually, what happens now? I think I made a mistake. What we were meant to do is not play this fledgling imp. What we were meant to do is play the Ritual of Battle, go down to 1, and then mind collapse this. And then go to 2, and then we could play the fledgling imp after that. Looks like we'll have to do that. Okay. We'll buff up the... Oh, we may as well use it. Use this to be able to play stuff on our top floor. Yep, that makes sense. So far, so good. I think quick on something with multi-strike is obviously better than what we've got going now. Maybe we do need fledgling into fledgling. Maybe it's just too important. Yeah, what we want to do is get to a place like this, where Steelworker with Quick is killing the first unit, and then the second unit's killing the fledgling imp, and then any units after that, hopefully we've got upgraded spells and stuff for. That's the plan. Later on, if we dupe Steelworker, maybe we do something even better. I just realized I don't even need the endless fledgling imp if I'm getting this one each turn. So at the moment it actually just doesn't matter. There we go. So we'll see. Battering ram. Battering ram. You're being gaslit by my community with the inner reverse cards. Yeah, I understand it's a tough time for you, Tiny. And I apologize, but I understand that sometimes things are out of our control. I'll do my best to make things better for you, though. Yes, you can ask me a question. What do I pick here? Battering ram seems like a possibility, but it's so expensive. It might just be impressive or nothing. I think it's nothing. Crucible extension. That's something good. We can look to get intrinsic on it if intrinsic is here. We're going this way. Now that we are mostly filled up. on upgrades. I guess we still could have looked for endless, but I think it's like endless or bust, or possibly a bunch of cool upgrades. So the cool upgrades trumps it. Intrinsic -2. That's kind of what we were looking for. At least it's stuff we can use, which is good. Have a look at this concealed cavern. Yeah, I'm not gonna dignify you with an answer to that. Petrified Heart is okay. I think we don't have any heals. And oh, we could pick up a heal here. Potentially. So I probably shouldn't pick it. We'll give extra health to... We could give it to Fledgling Imp. But I think we give it to Steelworker. And I think we infuse Fledgling Imp into Fledgling Imp. Yeah, I think we grab everything. And we just live with having a billion shards. Which is kind of scary. This is kind of high shard for me. I usually don't go this high. But sometimes what you're spending it on is important enough. And I think in this case it's important enough. Blink. Another -1 on a Ritual of Battle. Permafrost. I'm considering Permafrost on a Mine Collapse. Although we can't get a +30 on it anymore. So it might have to be on nothing. I guess it's got to be on nothing. Let's keep going. I should consider going to this merchant of whatever it's called. At what point does Seraph the Patient get trample? Because I know that's a thing. And it is a very scary thing. 150? Okay. So we probably don't want to get to 150. Maybe we hold over Umbra Assault. No, that's probably not worth it. Maybe even 140, 130, everyone's got different numbers. I don't know what I meant to think. So we can play 2 here. This kills 1, these 2 kill these 2, so that's great. That's also very good. And then I guess we do that. Ideally we don't get hit by this one, but I think we've got no choice. Oh no, I lied, because this one of course is killing the front. So this is exactly the sort of position I wanted to be in. It's gonna get harder with the bigger waves. But eventually we'll have another steelworker in here. I think we just do this now. And I'm fairly sure we're fine. How do I know it's not 129.5? I think it's got something to do with not being able to get 0.5s. I think that's a good enough reason. Read random lore. I'll do it in a second. And by in a second I mean I'll do it in like after the run's over probably. Oh, okay, of course we did. Last stand. Yeah, why not? So what we want to do is we want to survive until a mini boss, and then when the mini boss comes, kill it in one shot and hit the boss for like 1 billion damage. That's how we beat Divinity. We're so rich that we can probably go this way. But at the same time, I want to dupe the steelworker. We could dupe the steelworker here instead. But then do I want to dupe the steelworker and the fledgling imp? Hard to say. Right side has rage relics. The thing is, if I dupe twice, I go to 140. I'm not sure if I want to go to 140 shards. Get the endless transcendent. How do I do that? Go here? Oh, yeah. So I don't have an infusion or transcendent into transcendent. So it would just be this. And I'm not sure if we can go to this Merchant of Steel over this side. Just for endless. What we're looking for is... I'm not sure what we're looking for. I'm not sure. I suppose we go to this side. We almost certainly dupe Steelworker, because I think we need the health. And I think we click on this first. This isn't what I want. Gug's Goad or Railhammer. Oh yeah. Maybe it was worth going. 125. Imperialist. Imperialist. I'm not sure about this. Spikes. Oh, I want the gold so bad. But I don't even need the gold. It's just like a greed thing at this point. These backliners are kind of scary. We're gonna take it. I think now that we've got two quick attackers, we're in a much better place. Shardtail Queen can hang out there. We can try and just like get rid of these birds. That seemed to work out okay. Could have done it in a different order, I suppose. And that means we wouldn't have the Ember Drain. This is the same thing, right? Yeah. Could have stopped the Ember Drain again. Okay. I guess we could have protected it and then like thrown an imp, right? And that would have gotten us the gold because I forgot we had Imperialist. So that's my bad. And now we're killing with quick, which means this imp is getting very tanky. I guess we're okay with that. Ah, fine. We don't get to play Transcendent. We don't get to play much here. Okay. Now do we get to do anything? Ah, it dies. Nice. We should be fine from here. Yeah, especially after this turn. These explodey things are actually really good for killing the imp. And yeah. Should be fine. I feel like our damage has gone up now. By just a little bit. Oh, I was meant to get a train steward really strong. I forgot. So what we need is probably plus damage on some of the important work is good. Branding right's not terrible. It's important work. What we need is spell damage on these mine collapses. I could have possibly put some of these consume plus 20s onto them. Ideally we get one of them to like 30 damage. Or 20 something. Your nemesis? Steward? I've removed no train steward so far. I've removed zero train. Have I removed 0 cards? I like Prism Retrieval if we get it in the opening hand, otherwise it's kind of bad. So let's skip. Oh no, even in the opening hand is bad, right? Because we've got all the imps. Yeah, it's not that good. Forget I said anything. Take the engine upgrade? No. I refuse. Lightstone casing. Mine jack. Interesting. Lightstone casing. What can we lightstone casing? We might want to hold over this important work. Take the horde? No, I refuse. I don't want to get to trample territory. I'm happy with everything but trample. I guess we make this last stand cheaper. Put this 20 on one of the mine collapses. Double stack. Unsure. I don't think we... Well, so we could double stack this and then put another Ember Stone on it to make it one cost 20, which is like pretty ridiculous. It's pretty strong, right? But it's a lot of gold to do that. We still have a dupe, so we could dupe it, but then that's more packed shards. That puts us up to 135. Go for 149.0278 shards. That's very specific. That's very specific. I think we don't double stack. I don't have a good reason as to not do it though. Yeah, I guess we do. Permafrost. We'll permafrost the last stand. That seems good. We can save it for a turn where we desperately need it. And then this plus 10 I think goes on this other mine collapse. I'm not even sure if that's right, but it feels right to me. I think it's, well, it's kind of useful here too, just for the spikes dudes. But this is also very nice. This is also okay. We use the Plinks to try and get rid of Spell Shield, and then we like hit them with these. Let's do it this way. Could do that to get to 23, which is okay because we can get to 25 with just one Ember. I think that's probably worth it. And I think this is a skip now. Here's the Resonant Shard. So I think Tiny was right, he was just a little bit late. Oh, first Hell Pact helps as well. First Hell Pact. Do we buy out both of these? I suppose. We have enough gold to buy both and then purge once. We'll purge one Train Steward, but we'll leave. Do we have removals here? We do have removals. So how many are we going to remove? We're going to leave at least one Train Stewarded. Because we have to, but also because it's like I'm so kind, right? The Train Stewards. What have I done? What could I have done? Did I miss out on something? You got me worried now. You've got me stressing out. I don't hate duping this last stand. Or duping this important work. Hey, I left one in. I left one in. Surely one is okay. So I can dupe this Ritual of Battle maybe. Or I can dupe Last Stand. Or I can dupe Transcendent. Honestly, it's probably just this for consistency to get me going smoother. Because the fear is always that I draw the extra Transcendent or extra Last Stand and I haven't yet built enough rage and then I die because I'm too weak. So we'll do that. I didn't know they were meant to be superhero team. I thought just one of them was meant to be a hero, so that, yeah, that's my bad. I did not understand. I'm happy to take the blame for that. I'm considering putting a Queen's Impling up here. Just to take one stack of melee weakness. You know what? It probably doesn't matter. I'm almost certain that our plan is to kill 4/4 Relentless. So, yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll do this. Basically, we're just clearing the waves, so I think it'll be next turn when Seraph comes up. There'll be just one unit to take care of. And that'll be it. And so we'll be able to do a good amount of damage, hopefully, to Seraph the Patient up there. Unless we do this. Now Seraph might come bot. In fact, I think there's a decent chance Seraph goes bottom, yeah. Do we do this yet? That's around... How much damage is that? $1,300 maybe? And then we can double it to like 2.5. That still doesn't kill, but it's very close. I suppose if we play one here first, and then we play this. Oh no, it doesn't work that way because Transcendent doesn't double. Yeah, Transcendent doesn't double, it only does based on the rage count. Still, that's a good amount of rage. We'll take it. Here we go. How much damage is that? Not bad. Play one of those out. Play one of these out. Play this out. Oh, we could have put Transcendent somewhere here, right? Protected it with Steelworker. If I'm being honest, I wanted it to die, so that's why I didn't do it. Nice. Good fight. More character development for the train steward to lose its friends and then still pull through. That's one way to think about it. Okay, so I think what we do is we Queen's Impling. Steelworker, Deranged Brute. Shardtail Queen, then block. Plink here. No, we probably saved the Mind Collapse for something that looks a bit scarier. Not that these aren't scary. I think we do need to... We do need to play stuff out here. We want this to kill... We want each of these to kill one, basically. I forgot we had Impish Scholar, so I could have probably played to kill this and then brought it back with Impish Scholar. That was a thing that could have been done. Plinks. We probably throw out one of these Plinks. The aim is to either hit this and lose the damage shield or hit this and kill it. Neither of those things happened. We need to do something about this, maybe? We can't really. 15, so we can hit it once, potentially, and then draw into the Plink and then Plink it. I think this is better. It puts our front dude in a little bit of a predicament. We can block it with the fledgling imp now, which is really good. So we do this, and it blocks one of these hits. So now it only takes a little bit less. We can last stand here. I think we impalate down here and kill this because we don't want it tanking one of our really big hits. No, last stand doesn't really do anything. But the question is, should we just do it anyway? While we have some Ember? No, we can do it after Transcendent next turn. That makes the most sense. We're a little bit worried about dying now, though. This doesn't get to 30, unfortunately. Okay. The plan's probably to transcend it. Let's say we one-shot this, one-shot that. We lose 3 due to the spikes, and then we take 16, 27. If we block with this, we don't take this shot from the Clipped Guardian, so we only take 16 plus the 3. And then we don't die. So that's fine. We kill one of these. We kill both of them. Nice. That's actually really, really good for us. And then we'll see how much damage we do with the last stand next turn. Hopefully we draw Impalate. Yeah, nice. Impalate kills us off. And then, we'll see. Do we have something to Mind Collapse? We don't. So that's a bummer. If we could have Mind Collapsed something, we'd be able to play more cards. The problem is now we don't draw multiple units a turn. Which means we only have the 3 Ember. So it's probably this into last stand. Although... no, it's Impalate into last stand, I guess. Yeah, I get... that makes sense. GG, I think this is over now. Because of course it is. Too much thinking and not enough just like killing. GG. Not enough Unga Bunga. I don't disagree. Blotch made it through.